Have you ever stopped to wonder what the birds chirping outside your window are saying? Imagine a world where each tweet, each whistle, each chirp is a word, a sentence, a song. This is the world of birds, a world of intricate and diverse communication. These airborne creatures don't merely chirp out of habit. They speak a language, a complex, varied, and beautiful language that permeates our skies. Each dawn chorus, each twilight serenade is a symphony of messages, of warnings and mating calls, of territorial claims and friendly greetings. But this language does more than just facilitate communication among birds. It plays a crucial role in the ecosystem, signaling changes, warning of dangers, and maintaining balance. Understanding bird language is like unlocking a secret code, a code that provides us with a deeper connection to nature and a greater appreciation of the world around us. So, are you ready to unravel the mysteries of the bird language? Bird language is not just a random series of chirps and whistles. Our feathered friends communicate in a complex language, rich with nuance and intricacy. Each chirp, tweet, and whistle has a specific meaning, and if you listen closely, you can start to decode their messages. Let's begin with warning calls. These are often sharp, loud, and abrupt, designed to alert others in the flock to potential danger. Think of the American crow. When it spots a predator, it emits a raucous caw-caw, a clear signal to its fellow crows that trouble is near. Next, let's discuss feeding calls. These are typically more melodic and rhythmic, serving to coordinate the flock during food searches. The European starling is a prime example. It produces a soft whistling cheer-cheer call, guiding its companions to a food source. Then there are the mating calls. These are usually the most complex and melodious of all, intended to attract a mate. The male nightingale, for instance, is renowned for its enchanting song, a lengthy sequence of whistles, trills, and gurgles, each note meticulously crafted to woo a potential partner. There's also a fascinating bird, the superb lyrebird of Australia, famed for its ability to mimic a variety of sounds, from other bird calls to man-made noises. This bird uses its extensive repertoire to impress females, a testament to the versatility and complexity of bird language. But it's not just about the calls. The frequency, rhythm, volume, and even the direction of a bird's call can convey different messages. For example, a high-pitched, rapidly repeated call might signal excitement or urgency, while a low, slow call might indicate contentment or relaxation. And so, the language of birds is as diverse as the species themselves. From the shrill warning calls of the crow to the melodious mating songs of the nightingale, each bird has its unique dialect, its distinctive voice in the avian choir. Who knew that birds had such a detailed way of communication, right? From now on, when you hear a bird's call, you'll realize it's not just noise. It's a conversation, a symphony of nature, a language of the skies. Now let's delve into the melodious world of bird songs. Birds sing for a variety of reasons, and their songs are as diverse as the birds themselves. One primary reason for these symphonies of nature is to attract a mate. Male birds in particular are known to sing elaborate songs to impress potential partners, showcasing their vitality and suitability as a mate. Birds also use their songs as a means of marking territory. Through their unique melodies, they convey to other birds that a particular patch of land is already claimed. It's a bird's way of saying, "This is my turf, and I'm ready to defend it." The songs vary greatly, not just by species, but also by time of day and season. Dawn and dusk are prime times for birds to break into song, with the early morning chorus being a particularly active time. As for seasons, spring and summer are when birds are most vocal, as these are their breeding periods. Let's consider a few examples of iconic bird songs. The melodious notes of the nightingale have been celebrated in literature and music for centuries. Its rich, varied song is truly a delight to the ear. Then there's the blackbird, whose song is a joyous sequence of fluty notes, often ending in a squawk. The skylark, on the other hand, is known for its continuous twittering song, often delivered in flight. But perhaps one of the most iconic bird songs is that of the song thrush. Its song is a repetitive, clear whistle, each phrase repeated 2 to 4 times before moving on to the next. The result is a mesmerizing pattern of sounds, a symphony of nature that is as beautiful as it is complex. Bird songs, therefore, are not just random notes strung together. They are a form of communication, a language in their own right, used by birds to attract mates, mark territory, and express themselves. So the next time you hear a bird song, you'll know there's more to it than just a sweet melody. Bird language goes beyond just calls and songs. It's a symphony of sounds, movements, and behaviors that tell a story about each bird's life. Take a moment to consider body language. Birds use their bodies to communicate in a myriad of ways. For instance, during the mating season, some species perform intricate dances, their feathers fluffing up and their wings flapping rhythmically to woo their potential mates. Then there are alarm displays. These behaviors are used to signal danger to their flock, with birds often puffing up their feathers, spreading their wings, and hopping about to draw attention to the threat. And what about grooming rituals? These are not just about cleanliness. They also serve as social bonding exercises, with birds often preening each other to establish and maintain relationships within the flock. So, when you're out in nature, take a moment to observe. Remember, understanding bird language isn't just about the sounds, but also about observing their behavior. So, what have we learned about the language of birds? We've journeyed through the skies, tuning our ears to the rich tapestry of bird calls and songs. We've discovered that birds communicate in numerous ways, each with their unique dialects and intricate melodies. From alarm calls that alert others to danger, to courtship songs that woo potential mates, every chirp and whistle has a purpose. We've also dived into the realm of bird behavior, understanding that communication isn't just about sound. It's a complex dance of visual cues, movements, and even the use of space. It's a language without words, yet full of meaning. Remember, bird communication is not just about the birds. It's about the ecosystems they inhabit. Their calls and behaviors are integral to maintaining the balance of nature, making our feathered friends crucial contributors to the planet's well-being. Bird language is a fascinating world waiting to be explored. So the next time you're outside, take a moment to listen and observe. You might just be surprised at what you can understand.